Sometimes in my mind. When I wake, I pray for another day. I pray for another way to make pay for it. My sister and brother say.
Hey, what up, though? It's that nigga mom, man. Okay, I'm making a video on live and shit, and you know, I felt like fuck it. Let me, clip this shit because it'd be a few pointers to take. Cause she got a list on how she feel a marriage should be saved when she ruined her own marriage. She said, like earlier in the video, she said he didn't. Like, matter of fact, I'm gonna play that part. Just so y'all, the coming up part.
That I could have saved my marriage. I wish my husband loved me and cared about me enough to do these things.
I just told him I want a divorce. I can't keep living like this. That I have this awesome marriage because he's a good guy, because he doesn't slap me around, he doesn't cheat on me. I know he loves me. He even said today, he said he still gets butterflies when he sees me.
Where's this idiot tendency coming from? So I was a little bit farther ahead when she was talking about this list.
Or
she got a list.
Try to emotionally fulfill me, we would not be in this position. So
try to emotionally fulfill her.
Most women in America are in complete turmoil over everything that is going on.
Most women are selfish as fuck. That's what she's trying to say.
In our country. Some of us have hit peaks of depression.
And it be on your own.
Some of us have allowed this coup to completely overtake our daily lives.
Yep.
Listen, we are
talking about feminism. She don't know she's saying it, but feminism, yeah, that shit overtook your daily life, and you allowed it to affect your relationship with your family. Cause it's a saying, and it holds true. Men will sacrifice their happiness for their family. Women will sacrifice their family for their happiness.
Consumed with breaking news every day, all while trying to still run our household and still be wives, moms, go to our careers, and put on a smiley face when inside we are in absolute flight or fight mode.
Flight or fight, and you ain't fighting though. Flight, you ready to flight and get the fuck on. Some women do need that toxicity, man. I used to fuck with this one chick, man, and she needed an argument, you know what I'm saying, in order to feel like the relationship was worth something, which is stupid.
So last night, per the usual, I could not sleep, and I took to my journal, and I wrote some points down that I thought were very important, and I wish that maybe my husband was able to talk to me in this nature or this rhetoric.
Talk to her like a child.
Rhetoric's not the right word. I wish he was able to communicate to me in a more emotional way.
Like a child.
So I'm going to read them because I don't want to get lost on a tangent, and I don't want to skip over anything. So I hope you stay till the end. And like I said, I hope that it helps at least one marriage find communication and
that may have been an issue in their relationship. He probably didn't communicate that well. But you don't fucking in your divorce where a motherfucker isn't a known cheater, he take care of you, he love you, and you say you know this shit, you idiota.
Find that sense of safety that we are so desperately looking for in our partners. Your role as our husband, or what you've been taught in society, is to support us and protect us. A point that I made was, we need you to protect us and support us, but don't question our instincts, especially everything that's going on in the current climate. It's really important that you validate.
Not even feminism ain't alone in this, man. It's she watch a lot of news, obviously.
Her instincts on what is going on. If she feels like she needs to express a concern about a certain thing going on, it's important for you to validate that. If your wife is not at peace, then neither are you. Neither is your home. This goes into happy wife, happy life mentality.
Happy wife, happy life is bullshit. Okay? That is bullshit. Because at the end of the day, if the husband ain't happy and he doing all that shit, that's where all the, you know, the motherfuckers that be up there abusing and doing all that shit. Actually, and I'm not saying the wife should be unhappy, but it's a balance in life. You ain't gonna always be fucking happy all the time. You know what I'm saying? Then y'all got all these emotions and shit. So on top of that, come on now. Ain't no such motherfucking thing as happy wife, happy life, man. She gonna be happy. She gonna be happy. You know what I'm saying? You don't have no control over that shit. You can try to do some shit, but like that don't mean shit. It just depends on the woman really that you fucking with, cause you messing with some shit that just unappreciative, ungrateful, and lost in the world. You know, like a lot of women are. You know what I'm saying? All of them aren't lost in the world.
Her emotional and mental well-being affects your relationship as a whole. It trickles down from not just her and her self-care, but to you, her relationship that she has with you, the way she treats you, the way she treats your children, the way she treats everyone else that she comes in contact with. If she is not at peace, she cannot then give peace to the people around her.
Okay, and also, you gotta choose the right people, man. Cause like at the end of the day, I hear her point on that, but you gotta be that happy wife, that happy person already. Because some people in this world is just pure fucking negative. Like it's not like you can actually sense that energy of negativity, bro. Like it ain't nothing in this world that make them happy. They just mad all the motherfucking time. They reactionary. They, you know what I'm saying? All like. Cause my cousin, he has a baby mama like that, man, and she mean as fuck, bro. Like she stayed here at one point in time, bro. Like all the lights could be off in the house, and you'll be outside, and you can feel her presence of, you know, just negativity, bro. Like so, she has like a point about the happy. You know what I'm saying? Like if a motherfucker ain't, if it isn't in them to be that way. You got to do extra shit, I guess. You know what I'm saying? That's what I guess, you know what I'm saying? Because when it's good spirits and good energy type of person, they just get off that good energy all the time, regardless of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just them. And at the end of the day, if you match, like me, myself, I'm matched up with a positive type of person all the time. I'm going to be positive all the time. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it works.
Stop saying she's overreacting. Instead, say,
stop saying she's overreacting when she's overreacting. You're a child. It's childlike. I shouldn't, you know, you talking about communication. That is communication. If you're overreacting, you're overreacting. But let's see what she says to rebuttal that, like, you know, to clear it up. What men should say from her perspective. Let's go.
You're not overreacting. You are responding to a real shift in the world around us. This is so important. So many husbands are telling us that we're overreacting and we'll just worry about it when it happens. It's not going to affect us. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. We've heard it all. And that
this might be the part of the too much news, too much media, you know, she watching, because it's like, yeah, you overreacting. You know what I'm saying? Because she's not specifying exactly what it is, but by looking at her, I can tell she probably look at a lot of CNN, you know, MSNBC, and propaganda type shit. You know,
that does not make us feel good. It actually, in my case,
so her husband probably had the most valid fucking point, and she just, I'm not overreacting. She probably argued like the moms on That 70s Show. I forgot her name, but I remember the husband name. His name was Red, but the mama, I forgot her name. Whatever, though. Let's go.
makes me more frightened, because I feel like, well, where is your sense of urgency? Because if you have none, then how are you going to protect our family? So
How you have no sense of urgency. I don't know. She must have been telling him to get a gun or something. Like, nigga, get a gun. Shit's real out here. Get you a gun. You don't want to get a gun? And he probably like, no, we don't need no gun or something. I don't know, because what the fuck is she talking about? Like,
acknowledge that her concerns are rooted in reality, not in fiction. Because
okay, maybe a security system for their crib or something. Probably she would like get a Ring camera or some shit, and he probably just like, we live in a good ass neighborhood, ain't nobody really porch pirating around this bitch. I don't know, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. You know, I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt in this one, you know what I'm saying, even though we don't hear his side of the story. I gotta, you know, kind of give her a benefit of the doubt, you know. Let's go.
we are getting our news from valid places. We are not just willy-nilly.
What did I say? What did I say? I said she looked at the fucking look. She looking at the news. She looking at that propaganda, and it's, look at the eyes. You see this? This is the this the programmed and conditioned right here. She looking like Kenneth Copeland in that one picture. No, in the one video where he was up there saying, "I'm not stealing money." He was pointing at the camera and shit. But hey, it's funny. But let's go.
This and making things up.
Okay.
When she talks about moving or relocating, moving isn't running away. It is creating a...
Talk about moving and relocating. Tripping.
future where you feel secure. I cannot stress how...
That's also selfish. You telling him to protect. You know what I'm saying? Then at the same time, she contradicting herself, like in this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta protect, but let's move. And he like, then she also like, that's not running away. Like, this my domicile. Like, I'ma stay here. You know, I'm comfortable here. This where I want to stay, and this where our kids are comfortable. Then also, you know what I'm saying, on top of that, you know what I'm saying, like in the black household, this was a thing at one point in time. It's not so much now. It still is. Like, some people still got that mentality of owning property and shit. But our grandmas and grandpas, they had property and shit. You feel what I'm saying? And those properties was like family homes. So what the fuck are you talking about? Just moving around, like moving just cause on a whim, cause you want to do it? Fuck out of here.
Important this is, and how I wish my husband would have said this to me. Even if we don't move, just the fact that you're willing to move so that I feel safe and secure.
What? She hoeing his soul. Like, I feel safe and secure. Just if you tell me, like, look, like, what you mean safe and secure as in you can control what the fuck and what the hell goes on? Like, just make a decision, a split-second decision, and I act off of it? What the fuck is you talking about? I don't know. He probably was a simp in the beginning or some shit, because with the things that I'm hearing of her expectations is like, what? Did you out your mind?
Is all we really need.
Don't really need.
Secure is all we really need. Don't tell me that your livelihood is more important than my safety, our family.
What? And she wrote this down. She looking back at a paper that she wrote something down on, and she's saying all of this dumbass shit. This shit. the logic in it. I like I say, I tried to side with her a little bit, but I did not even side with her. I tried to give her benefit of the doubt, like, okay, what do you want? But it gets dumber and dumber as this shit just goes on. So I'm looking like, what the fuck? Like, let's go though. Let's go back. I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't gonna
that
stop
your
it no more. This is a long
livelihood is
video.
more important than my safety.
Your livelihood. Yes, my livelihood is more important than your fucking safety. Because if I'm good, you good. Dummy.
Our family's safety. Reframe relocation as empowerment, not fear.
That's her whole thing. I wanted to move. You ain't listen to me. Like like Adam, I should be writing this shit down. Just tagging on all the shit that she said and how fucking stupid she sounds. But I did stop it. Let's go though.
Tell her that you want to live in a place where she can breathe easier. This is so important. Prioritizing your wife's peace.
You know how you gonna breathe easier? If I get a cheaper house and put your ass right in the middle of the hood. Yeah, that's how you breathe easier. Yeah. We save some money. A lot of money. Yeah, you breathe. We have a lot of money. But obviously y'all was living lavish. She probably fucking pissed because she got to work harder, twice as hard, being on her own.
Will save your family so many headaches, so much emotional turmoil if you just prioritize her peace. Because she will do that to you if she isn't already.
Prioritize her peace. Yeah. Getting a house. Having a roof over fucking head. Paying the bills. I don't know exactly. But protecting you when need necessary. Doing the shit that you don't want to do. You doing the shit I don't want to do. It's a balance. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know how it's crazy.
That is what our job literally is prioritizing our family's peace. Making sure that our family has
what you think a protector and a provider does. But let's
everything
go.
They need, everything they want, not just physically, but emotionally.
And I keep saying it, I keep asking these questions, but this shit is mind-boggling. Because I'm seeing a lot of videos like this.
Emotionally, spiritually, that, for the most part, all falls on mama. Supporting your wife means not only listening, believing her.
That spiritually bullshit, like, come on, like, the moms can provide it and the father can too. I mean, our spirit, I ain't gonna say stronger, but like, the frequencies that come from us is more powerful. Let me just put it that way. Like, it physically and biology, biology wise, we stronger, but also frequency wise. Let me explain it. A lot of people, or women, for example, woman to be up there, telling their child to sit down. Kid don't really fucking listen. She kind of like raise her voice, sit down. Kid finally fucking listen, right? But those vibrations she got out, the kid not really fond of listening to that. But a man coming, he may not even have to say shit. You may sit your ass down. That frequency, that deep, strong frequency come from us. You know what I'm saying? So, just with that being said, the spiritual, we all giving off that, So, the spirituality concept that she tried to throw in there, we gotta stop it, Helga, whatever her name is, I don't know.
And also taking action with her. Love shows.
But let me stop it. If Helga was a real life person, you know what I'm saying, it would be this lady. And she, she grew up older and got in her 50s and shit.
Up through presence and participation. I cannot stress this enough. And it really should just speak for itself. So,
okay.
Help your wife plan a future that reflects both of you. That it reflects both of your needs. please stop treating her thoughts, her desires as some sort of burden. So those...
No. Honestly, I agree with that. Don't, her thoughts are, like a burden or nothing. Obviously, we're supposed to, embrace whatever love or, job or career our lovers or our significant others have. So, with that being said, like I once dated an author, so I provided, I supported her by getting her tablet, getting book money and shit. Because she was investing in herself. I was investing in her too. Like fuck it, because that's what you're supposed to do. But yeah, I agree with that. So she ain't completely wrong, but I guess let's go.
Those were the points that I made.
Wait, let me stop. Yeah, she's completely wrong with all that other shit she was saying, but like that part,
in my journal, and I hope that it reaches.
Damn, wait.
So those were the points that I made in my journal.
Okay. And I was about to say, I thought she ain't pull the journal out yet. I thought she was reaching for that bitch again. Like, oh, I wait, like, hold on, I heard a lot.
And I hope that it reaches the right couple. Mm-hmm. I hope that it reaches a man that is willing to dig deeper and talk about the things that are uncomfortable for him, and talk about the things that maybe you actually don't care about, but you could care about. We just want more support, and we just want our feelings and our concerns and our intuition being on, in flight or flight mode. We just want that validated by our partner. Our partners are the most...
And I don't know, about this fight or flight shit she keep talking about, man. Like, what situation she's in for fight or flight? You know what I'm saying? Unless... But like I say, she's, earlier in the video, she said he wasn't whipping her ass. So, I don't know. Like, they got in a lot of arguments, more than likely, something like that. Arguments, more than likely, she caused by fucking just being there, just nagging all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, just being in his ear. He'll sit down, he can't get no peace. I can tell what type of woman she is. Just like I caught the news part, like she look at the news a lot type. And from reading her, bro, I know how those arguments start, bro. Like he trying to play the game, or not even play the game. He probably got a pool table. Probably want his homeboys come over. And she always nagging. And she really want to move for the sole purpose of his friends not being able to visit or some shit like that. I'm just... piecing it together. But yeah, that's what type of woman she is. And she making this video really talking directly to him. Because like she said in the beginning of the video, he still love her, and she can tell, you know what I'm saying? But let's go.
Most important people in our lives. And if we can't truly walk the same path with you, not just physically, emotionally, spiritually, all of those things, we are going to find a way out. There are thousands of women on my original video that are...
And this after she took him for however much money she took. Wait. We'll get to it.
Actively leaving their husbands, or already have, or silently leaving them. Because we are scared to death that we have married men that have zero empathy for anyone else but themselves. And we worry that eventually we will become those same people that they are not showing empathy for. So again, this isn't an attack. This is just a true plea to the husbands. Because I wish that I could have saved my marriage. I wish my husband loved me and cared about me enough to do these things. So, blessed be the fruit.
This woman is trying to play the victim by saying that her husband doesn't care enough for her, which is a...
Yeah, so I'm we're gonna listen to what you got.
Complete lie, and you will see it for yourself.
Okay, let's go.
Gaslight her. See how much she will contradict herself.
Yeah, she contradicted herself several times already. Hey, shout out to HL Talk That Thought. You know what I'm saying? Go check their channel out. They be having a bunch of videos like this, but I like reacting to it. Just give my perception of the situation. Like, yeah, this wild.
If you stick around
Okay, wait, hold on. Let's go back.
to be a vulnerable,
Wait.
Been before, and
well, this is going to be a vulnerable post and probably a long post. So, if
Yeah.
you stick around for it, thank you.
I see the contradictions.
This morning's shit hit the fucking fan.
Okay.
He did clean the bathroom.
Oh, so wait, the last video, they wasn't even divorced yet. So the last video, they wasn't divorced. He probably seen that video. I don't know.
Because he said he was bored. So at least that got done. But this morning, he said something, and I can't even remember what he said, but
Some shit she started. What I say? She a shit starter, man. She ain't saying what she don't remember exactly what he said because some shit she started. He says some smart shit. Not even smart. He probably just being real with her ass, like, for once, like, and she got pissed.
I just let him have it. I just let him fucking have it. Told him
Please
everything.
have someone with you when you serve those divorce papers, just in case. You never know how people can react. Be safe.
I've been thinking.
And that's true.
And-
That's true. Whoever had put that up, it's wild out here.
I just told him I want a divorce. I can't keep living like this. And
What happened? What happened, man? Hurry up.
I have been begging him for the last 6 years to go to therapy, either alone or with me. And I found out this morning that he went to therapy 2 years ago by himself
Okay.
for 2 months and didn't bother to tell me.
And she mad? He did what you asked. What? Like, fuck it. You ain't gotta know. What me and this y'all talked about, cause he probably can't talk. He probably felt comfortable talking to them for them months, and he can't tell them. He couldn't tell you what he was telling them, cause it was real shit. He was like, man, she be on some bullshit. She be doing this, that, and the other, dog. And like, hey, this confidential. We'll never tell her. He's like, shit, I ain't telling her. Fuck you talking about? I ain't telling her ass. Then she talk about the divorce shit. He's like, that's why I went to therapy, motherfucker, for 2 months.
Talk to me about it, bring it up, nothing.
And he said too much. He probably was in that bitch for 6 months. He probably still in therapy. Like, bitch, how you think I'm still with you? And you talking about divorcing me? Okay.
How do you just hide that from someone? Especially from
And she needed damn therapy. That's what it was. But hey, it is what it is.
someone that you know is going to therapy and someone that is actively trying to get you to go. And he said, I didn't think you'd want to know. Like, what the fuck? What the?
Yeah. He said I didn't think you would want to know because it's therapy. Fuck. But at the end of the day, all right, you got a significant other. That's kind of deep that you went to you had it scheduled into your schedule to go to therapy every week for 2 months. Yeah, like she ain't suspect shit. That's wild. Probably was getting some sexual therapy on your dumb ass. Like, yeah, let me go to this massage parlor. Let's go.
Actual fuck. And it was like This wall just came over me.
And I'm so like laughing at somebody's pain. It's bad, but when it's pain, you kind of cause yourself. It is what it is. He actually he might have said the most hurtful shit to her with the therapy. I went to therapy on her ass.
Like, what the fuck are you doing, Andrea? This man went to therapy for 2 months and
her name is Andrea, or his name is Andrea.
didn't even ball just came over me
If his
of
name
like,
Andrea,
what
that's
the
crazy.
fuck are you doing, Andrea?
Okay, Andrea. Okay.
This man went to therapy for 2 months and didn't even bother to bring it up, talk about his experience, offer to bring you with him or you go with me. That right there explains our entire marriage in a nutshell.
Well, okay. So she could probably say that she was sensing infidelity or some shit. Like, she could go for that, but she say he ain't cheat. You know, her own words. But you know, he probably been smashing other cheeks on her. Like, bro, I can't deal with this shit. Cause I don't know how she. You know, I kind of read people. I be right a lot of the times, but you know, I don't know.
He is so emotionally incapable of getting down to the hard stuff. And I told him today, you know, we went out to dinner last night.
Yeah, okay.
We like sat there in silence. The only thing we fucking talked about was the goddamn weather.
I don't know how long they was together, man. But that sound like a regular fucking marriage after, I'd say 5 years, 6 years probably. Like, me and my girl that I loved the most out of every girl I was with and stayed with the longest, we got to that point where it was just like, it was still a strong love, but we ain't had to be around each other. Shit. I had my little studio. She upstairs working on her books and shit. And, you know, we'll get together, you know, chill. You know, you gotta have space. I guess that's what it is. We, you know, probably go out eat. Not even talk, you know, just eat. We was both fucking introverts, so it was just, it is what it is. I don't know. So she probably married an introvert, and she probably an extrovert. She probably like to talk a lot, and he probably just be shut out. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, when you go shut the fuck up. That's what introverts be thinking. We just be sitting back like, oh man, yeah. Like my cousin, he a big extrovert, bro. I try to get him on videos, bro, but I don't really be thinking about it. And he real overly fucking animated. So every time he talk about something, he's moving around, he talking, doing all that shit. He might even grab you. He talking about a fight. Like, he love the UFC. He be like, nigga was like these. And I be like, bro, come on, man. I could just look at it. Yeah, put that shit on. But let me get back to this. But reading this chick, man, I don't know. Dude probably just a laid back introverted dude, and she probably just like to talk a lot.
And we have nothing in common anymore. We have nothing to talk about.
And that's why it's like you want to divorce your husband. So she feel they went distant because they ain't had shit to talk about when they went to dinner. You ain't look at the gesture, because I'm pretty sure he probably planned it, like, let's go out to dinner. Just for you, because this is what you've been talking about. And he took your ass out to dinner. And you're upset because he wasn't talking a lot. And he probably don't do that shit at home, which, you know, yeah, the weather, it's hot as fuck or whatever. I don't know. This food good. They gotta think of shit, you know? Y'all together for so long, shit, you gotta think of shit to talk about, you know what I'm saying? Current events and whatever the fuck.
And I can't keep doing it. I can't keep pretending that I have this awesome marriage.
She look at too many movies too. Cause I said she looked at a bunch of news. She watched too many rom-coms. You know what I'm saying? Not rom-coms, just romance movies in general. And those movies ain't good for y'all women out there. Mentals, like we see it right here. Like I'm pretty sure she probably seen all of them too.
Because he's a good guy.
Yeah, and that ain't no good mix. The news and romance movies are not a good mix for the mind, for real.
Because he doesn't slap me around. He doesn't cheat on me. I know he loves me. He even said today, he said he still gets butterflies when he sees me. I don't feel that way about him.
The saying holds weight. Men will sacrifice their happiness. Even if they happy. You know what I'm saying? Women will fucking destroy their shit, but they get unhappy and they destroy it. So it's like, it's crazy. Let's go.
When he tells me
He took her out to eat. He tell her, I still get butterflies when I see you. Trying to make you feel, you know. So what I said earlier about him being a simp, that might hold some weight too. He may have been a simp beforehand, and she ain't realize it till later down the line. Like, damn. Looking in the mirror, like, I look like Pepper Ann in real life without glasses. Like, and he doing all this for me? And he ain't cheating? He need to be cheating. Get some hoes. That's what it is. He gotta get some hoes.
I turn him on, it makes me feel.
And I ain't saying I'm that type of dude. I'm a one-woman type of dude, but, like, it may get to this point, man, where it get boring. Because I'm a boring motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, boring is peaceful. I don't be in this shit. Ain't nobody looking for me. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's peaceful being boring. I'm at the crib, smoke my blunt. I'm on the computer making videos. But y'all don't want that. Y'all want motherfucker out here, multiple bitches. You know what I'm saying? Fucking everything that move. And that just ain't me. I'm just one at a time. One at a time. Whatever. But look, this a white woman. The white motherfuckers going through it too. Like, so don't just be up there looking at the black women like, oh yeah, the black women are, well, the white women be on some bullshit too, bro. They be having it all. And they just throw it away because a motherfucker didn't have a good conversation with them at one dinner that obviously he invited her out to. Like, come on. You're my wife. Let's go eat. Whatever. Whatever.
Physically ill. And I finally told him that today. I finally told him that I just feel like a roommate. I feel like we are just living in this best friendship in a home together. I've helped you raise your kids because their mom is a fucking heroin addict and only cares about her fucking self.
Wow. Now we get into the nitty gritty. So, dude, X is a heroin addict. She helped raise his kids. So, wow, okay. You know, I guess she a trooper. You know what I'm saying? She was a trooper for a minute. You know what I'm saying? But, whatever. You helped raise the kids. Okay, did y'all have your own kids? Y'all ain't had your own?
And they only care about her. You know?
So the kids don't like you?
I'm just a stepmom who's come in and, you know, probably f***ing ruined their lives, they think.
Okay, so it's some I can see something.
I don't know. I'm just...
This probably, you know, hey, this probably one of those issues, okay? Because he got kids too, right? And obviously, they got that complexion, right? These kids might, and she, like, from how she talking, them kids probably gave her hell. Like, fuck you. I'm not cleaning my fucking room. You're not my mom. You're my stepmom, so step out of my fucking room right now. So I don't know. But she probably had to experience some shit like that. And she was tired of that shit. Like, man, fuck that. I'm out. I can't deal with we roommates. Your kids, they older. They like other roommates and shit. I don't know. Let's go.
I finally told him, so we'll see where it goes. But
Told him, okay.
I'm really struggling, sisters. I'm really struggling with the
Okay.
fact that he didn't think it was important to talk to me about him going to therapy. I
don't think it was either, but I think this cat and some shit. So I'm like, hold on, yo. It's about to get real. Hold on. Oh, that's my bad. My bad, y'all. My cat, he got a cat toy that automatically light up and be roaming around hitting walls and shit. So I'm like, no, this nigga ain't on the refrigerator, because earlier his ass done jumped on the top of the damn refrigerator and knocked the damn oatmeal over. Not half my damn container out. Brand new. So it is what it is, though, you know. That's what you get with a cat. Well, he got that ass whooped. Let's go.
don't get it. I don't know how else to pull emotions out of this man.
You can't? Talking about I can't pull no emotions out of this man. He's an introvert, probably. You know, and why would he give you that ammunition? You know what I'm saying? Because obviously, like I say, she one of those. You know what I'm saying? Why you want to know so bad? Why you want a motherfucker to be so emotional? That shit don't make sense to me. For what? That shit do not help.
I just want out so bad.
But I ain't gonna lie though, you know, cause that's where I fucked up with my ex, man. Like, my lack of emotion in certain situations is like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy.
You can clearly see that her husband is not the problem. He
Facts.
loves her.
Facts.
Her husband just herself. And when the ad, check it out.
Let's check this out, cause we heard that. Now we got the last few minutes of this shit. 4 minutes and whatever. Let's get into it.
I was just going through the comments on the last video I made, kind of a plea to husbands, and I'm so f***ing disappointed. There are about 900 women on there talking about experience the same thing that I'm experiencing. And then you have...
Because of y'all programming and conditioning. Y'all are screwed. Because y'all fell into their trap.
Have the few
Destroying your
men
marriage.
that did comment that actually got the message. Kudos to y'all, because you actually love your wives. To the men that got on there,
And it's deep because, like I said, she had some points in there. But as I stated, you know what I'm saying? She was talking directly to her husband. You know what I'm saying? Like, she had a couple points. I don't remember those points. I should have wrote them down. But she had a couple points where I was like, yeah, kind of agree. But y'all had to rewind that back. You know what I'm saying? But let's go.
and harassed me for my video?
Harass you for your video.
What the actual
This is videos. It is it. You put a video on the internet, it is what it is. I don't know how old this lady is, but she up there.
is wrong with you? How dare you? And what kind of audacity do you have that you think that it's okay to treat women like that?
I don't know what happened. So people probably cutting into her though.
The men on there talking shit and saying that I'm the fucking problem.
Okay.
You're the reason that women like me are leaving fucking men like you. And there is a reason that
But like the thing is with narcissists, they would never see that they're the problem. Because they're narcissists. They're exactly like the fuck. You will never see that you're the problem. You know, until you look really in the mirror and listen to what people are saying. Like, you know, not saying it in a way of like caring too much about what they're saying, but in the sense like reflecting on it and trying to see like, okay, do I actually do this, or do I actually have the characteristics of this, or you know what I'm saying? Like, because people gonna have a different perception about you, and everybody not gonna like you. But when you on the internet, 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be an imbalance. It's gonna be majority this or majority that, because most people gonna see your point of view and run with it, and a lot of people not. Or it's gonna be a lot of people that ain't gonna fuck with your view, and there's gonna be a few people that fuck with it. So it's always gonna be that imbalance of that. So it is what it is. I don't know how old this lady is. I say 50 something, 48 probably, going into 50, something like that.
that video has been viewed over 60,000 times. And it's probably by all women. Because our fucking men have failed us. They do not give a about us women. They don't. Go read the comments.
What about her husband though? Because that's what I'm getting at. Like, your husband ain't treat you like shit. He ain't do that. He showed you. He loved you. So, I mean, these people clowning you and said you the problem. It holds some validity to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm listening to what you're saying though. Like, let's go.
Our men don't give a about what's going on, and they don't give a that we are completely dying inside in complete turmoil.
Dying inside. What that got to do with anything? What you dying inside? Are you literally hurt? Are you literally dying? Cause I'm pretty sure the husband you say you had, he would have been there to help you. I don't know this nigga. Oh, this damn thing that hit my damn cat ain't even playing with this one. Let me turn this one off. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, let's get back to this.
They don't care. They don't care.
And again, all we hear is I want, I needs, I deserve, I haven't heard this woman appreciate even one thing that this man has done for her.
Facts.
Instead, you will hear her bragging.
Okay, let's go, dog.
Next clip. This is insane.
Let's see what he talking about. Say she was
Typically, I
bragging.
would thank my husband when I catch him doing the dishes or putting laundry away or feeding the dogs, whatever. And then I found myself saying, why am I thanking him for doing things he should be doing? By thanking him, it's almost saying, thank you for taking that off of my plate.
Thank you. Say you deserve someone to tell you thank you. No, that's called common courtesy. It's a common courtesy for somebody to say thank you. It's called having manners when you say thank you. It shows that you some gratitude by saying thank you. But this woman obviously did not grow up in that type of environment. So,
Thank you for doing something that I don't have to do now.
yeah.
So I've stopped saying thank you. When I see him doing things that are really just the bare fucking minimum, I don't say thank you. And part of it is very fucking liberating. Part of it is...
So, it's liberating. to not say thank you. So just because somebody at the store, you know, they bag your shit up, you feel liberated, not saying thank you. I'll be trying to, man, what the fuck wrong with this lady?
I feel bad for not thanking him. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? So, he is.
That's the question I've been asking the entirety of this video. What the fuck is wrong with you? She needs to go to therapy. She needs it. He good. He went to therapy, and it helped him. And it probably, no, it is what it is, man. Let's go.
Doing the bare minimum.
Doing the bare minimum.
But I wish he would have been doing it 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. Because now 10 years in, it's like too late, Mo.
You just can't make this shit up.
Can't make it up. Can't make it up, man. Fucking idiot. That's all I can say about this woman. Straight fucking idiot, man. Like, you destroyed. Well, I ain't gonna say you destroyed your family because he obviously still with her. From what I'm hearing at the end of the video, I thought when I'm looking at the title, she instantly regrets threatening divorcing her. She ain't regret shit. From what I'm looking at in this video, it looked like she comfortable being a piece of shit, and that's just. It's no other way to put it because. You got somebody that love you. They clean it. They doing shit around the house. You say the bare minimum. They say they still madly in love with you and all that shit. So I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. Fucking idiot. It's a lot of women out here like this. I mean, I just seen a video of another woman saying, just because it's the perfect relationship don't mean you can't leave. Like, what the fuck? How stupid do you sound? And like, I'm paraphrasing, of course. She ain't say exactly that, but it was something along the lines of, you know, some dumb shit like that. So, with that being said, like, subscribe, and share. Stay peaceful, productive, and positive. And if y'all want more videos like this shit, y'all getting them regardless. Because I like looking at videos like this and, you know, talking, just giving my, you know, narration or how I feel about something. You know what I'm saying? I can't even think of the word I'm looking for. But with that being said, like, subscribe, share, stay peaceful, productive, and positive, and much love.
When I wake, I pray for another day. I pray for another way to make pay for it, my sister and brother say. So we live in another state, another